All right, hey, it's Eric from Shuckabuck, and in this video, I want to talk about Facebook ads for print on demand, and I want to go through just a few things that I've noticed, especially in the last 4 years with Facebook ads and kind of running ads for print on demand products. I see a lot of people in our Facebook group, and if you haven't joined that, there's a link somewhere on below this video or on this page somewhere to join that group. But what I've seen in the last 3, maybe 4 years since I started is that the costs are super high, especially for t-shirts. So if you don't know what CPM is, CPM stands for the cost per 1,000 impressions. And that cost has gone from $2 when I started. It was probably $2 or $3 per 1,000 impressions that your ad would run, to about $10 to $20. So it has 10x since I started selling t-shirts. And the funny thing is that people still think that it can work. And what I want to say is it can, if you're using a sales funnel to actually sell, which I don't like doing that to cold traffic to cold customers. So if you were, and this is how, I'll tell you right now, this is how you're gonna make it work with Facebook ads. You find a great product. You do need a great product. It's gonna cost you probably hundreds of dollars to find a decent product and test them all and find one. But once you find one, you're going to need a sales funnel where they would go to a page, a sales page, add it to their cart. You do an upsell, you do some cross sells, you do follow-up email sequences, all that type of stuff to get as the highest conversion rate you can and the highest average order value that you can get. That's the way it can work. The problem with that is that a lot of people are turned off by that when they buy something and then they're just sold something else, and then sold something else, and then sold something else. You're really not building a relationship with your customers at all. You're building a sales relationship, and nobody likes to be sold to. People like to buy things, but they don't like being sold to. And if you want to go the Facebook ads route, I highly suggest you don't. But if you want to go the Facebook ads route, the best way to do that is to actually build an audience first, get them to know, like, and trust you, and then put ads in front of them. So at least they like you. And if you want to sell them something, you can still put them through, maybe an upsell or an add-on type thing in your sales funnel. But going straight from Facebook ads to a sale is not a good thing, because all you're going to be doing is trying to sell to people. And I'm not saying that can't work and it can't work long term. I'm just saying that that's not the way I would recommend it to you guys. And that's not the way that I do business, at least anymore. Back in 2015, I think it was 2014, 2015, 2016, it worked really well, and you could make a lot of money because the costs were so low that you could sell just a t-shirt and still make money. When I first started, I was getting $2 and $3 cost per sale ads, and the algorithm wasn't even that smart at that time. It's really smart now. They know who to target now, but back then you had to test a lot of things in order to make it work. And if you found a really good product, then you could really run with it. But now it's just the costs are just too high. And like I said before, you're not giving any value first. You're just going to be losing your customers over time, because you're just going to be selling to them and selling to them and selling to them, which is fine if they know that up front. Like I had a Kindle book, an ebook recommendation website back in 2013 and 14. And I told them straight up, like, hey, if you want these deals on these ebooks, sign up to my email list. And every single day I would send them products to buy. But they knew that up front before they even signed up. So if they know that they're going to get these offers every single day, that's fine. But if they don't, and you just keep selling to them, I think you're going to lose customers over time. And that just means you're going to have to get new customers all the time. And those are the most expensive customers to get, are new customers. All right. You want to sell to your current customers because they're the cheapest. All right. But doing it this way is just not good long term. And the third reason is, Facebook ads change every month. every month the costs either go up or down a little bit. I think in 2020 they've been going down just because, you know, all these businesses are going out of business, and other big companies are a little bit afraid of what's happening in the market. But overall, they're going to be going up. The costs are going to be going up. It's not going to work long term, especially for print on demand products, unless you're selling like really expensive canvas art. It might be worth it. But since Facebook ads and the ad platform changes so much that it's going to be hard to keep up. Especially if you're going this route of selling to your customers first before giving them any value or helping them in any way. So that's what I think about Facebook ads. I'm not saying they can't work right now. I'm not saying they can't work long term. I'm just saying it's extremely hard. It's an extremely hard business, and I think that not a lot of people who use Facebook ads to sell print-on-demand products are actually successful. I'm guessing like 1 or 2% are successful, and even then, once that product dies off, then what? You know, you're going to be selling to your customers again, and over time you're going to lose them because you're probably going to be selling them too much. Guys, if you have any questions, again, ask in the Facebook group. I'm in there every single day pretty much, answering questions that people post. So we'll see you in the next video.